What is going on, Pokemon trainers? Welcome to another exciting episode of Pokemon Trading Card Game Online. My name, of course, is l3layze, and today's episode 271 of Pokemon Trading Card Game Online. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out today. I'll be with you online for a couple of hours, playing the trading card game online, opening up some virtual card packs, and, getting things crazy up in here. So, I do want to talk about the card that's on your screen, though, before we get into any actual trading card game action. So, I came across this card just today. I've barely had a chance to look at it, so we'll go through it together. But it is called Kartana GX. Another GX Pokemon coming out most likely in the Crimson Invasion set. It could be a boxed Pokemon in some way or another. They haven't really announced where this Pokemon's going to come in, but it was featured in the Japanese sets. Can't remember the names. I'll get those names in just a second here, but they were featured in the Japanese sets, the equivalent of Crimson Invasion in Japan, which I believe is called Awakened Heroes and Ultra Dimensional Beast, which means that most likely it's going to be in Crimson Invasion. But this Pokemon has 170 HP, which it's not bad, but it has some really great attacks and abilities. So I know the HP is kind of low for a GX Pokemon and for any like EX or GX Pokemon in general. Kind of a lower HP, but it's going to make up for it, and we'll talk about that here in a second. So the retreat cost on there is 1, which is superb. You couldn't really ask for anything more. Retreat cost being very low. It's resistant to Psychic, and it has a weakness to Fire. So being a Steel-type Pokemon, it is expected to be weak to Fire just because that's what most Steel types are weak to. So already it's not like the greatest card in the world, but I really feel like it's going to make up for it in some of the attacks and abilities. So it does have an ability called Cut Down. When you play this Pokemon from your hand onto your bench, discard a special energy card from your opponent's Pokemon. So it doesn't say your opponent's active Pokemon, so you can discard from any of your opponent's Pokemon. Discard a special energy card whenever you play this card from your hand. Awesome. Awesome ability. Get a couple of these into your deck, and you can discard a couple of special energies, crippling your opponent if they decide to play those risky special energy cards. Its first attack only does 70 damage, but it also allows you to shuffle this Pokemon and all cards attached into your deck, and you may shuffle this Pokemon and all cards attached into your deck. So it's not a requirement that you do that. So if you use the attack for 70 damage, you get the Pokemon back into your deck. You can pull it out again using another Pokeball or whatever method you use to get Pokemon back into your hand. Put it back down on your bench and use that ability one more time. So, or you could use another Pokemon's ability to grab this Pokemon from your deck once you've shuffled it back in. So not only can you prevent your opponent from getting a KO by using this one attack, but you also can get a free energy discard on your opponent's Pokemon just by playing this Pokemon onto your bench. So already I like the way that the ideas that this kind of opens up. I haven't really thought too much into it, and I don't have a vast knowledge of all the cards in the game. So I'll rely on you a little bit to post in the comments below some of your initial reactions to this card and what you think would be good or bad. But we also have the GX attack. Last but not least, very simple GX attack. It's called Blade GX, and it simply allows you to take a prize card. So you don't necessarily have to knock out a Pokemon or anything like that, but you take one prize card. That can really help you either get started in the game, or if you're having trouble getting the cards you need, maybe there's a prize card that you actually absolutely need and you happen to draw that one card. It's also possible that this would be the last prize card of the game, or the one prize card that turns the tides for you against your opponent. So taking one prize card, I think, could really help you in the long run with this Pokemon. So either way, folks, that is Kartana GX. Let me know what you think about this card in the comments below. There's probably a bunch of mixed reactions there. But I think it's going to be a pretty decent Pokemon. I wouldn't mind using this Pokemon in a couple of Steel-type decks, of which currently I have none. So I think it would be good in a Metagross deck, and those decks are running rampant right now in a lot of a lot of online play and a few other things too. So a few tournaments and stuff too. So definitely be on the lookout for this card once it comes out. Most likely in the Crimson Invasion set, which will be released November 3rd. But don't hold me to that. They could put it in a box set or something like that, but it's not really been announced yet. So as far as like the American version. Anywho, let's go ahead and get into some Pokemon battles. I know it's the moment we've all been waiting for. I actually, I have a couple of decks I wanted to kind of like not really try out, but I have a couple of challenges. I have a grass challenge and a fairy challenge that I want to go ahead and take care of. And then from there, I want to go ahead and try my hand at a new electric deck that I put together. So hopefully, we'll be able to get that going. So give me 1 second here. We'll get everything started. And let us go to Versus. Alex D221 is in the room. Thanks for stopping by today, Alex. Appreciate it. Always nice to have you in the room. We're going to Expanded. We're going to an oldie but a goodie. Hulk Smash. This is a good. It's a good. What's the word? I don't even know why I can't think of this word. It's a good grass type deck to help me with a grass type challenge that I have going on. I'm already level 30, but the challenges that they give you allow you to get more tokens that you can use in the game much later on for more packs. Which once Crimson Invasion comes out, I want to be able to buy a ton of packs, and that's kind of what we're looking at. So that'll be November 3rd, and so my first stream after that will probably be November 7th. And on that stream, I'll be buying a bunch of packs. Don't forget that my birthday stream is coming up on Sunday, October 22nd, live with Animal Crossing, my birthday stream, and that'll be pretty exciting. So if you like watching the videos I put out, you like hanging out with me or playing talking about Pokemon, playing Pokemon, whatever the case is, definitely stop by live Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time for the Animal Crossing birthday stream. But here we go. First match of the day. So I've actually been winning a lot lately in Expanded, but when it comes to it's weird when it comes to Standard. I don't win at all. In fact, I have a really hard time with Standard right now, the way that the format's set up. And Expanded, I usually have, it's hit or miss sometimes, but lately it's been pretty good. Last week was kind of rough. Last week was, I had to kind of swallow my pride a little bit and accept that I wasn't going to win every match, and had a little bit of a hard time last week, but this week I think is going to be okay. Ooh. So now he's poisoned. He's going to get himself into a rough situation here with the fact that I can go ahead and KO him without having to use my GX attack. I'm going to KO his GX, though. Should I? No. Because this still has energy cards on it, so I don't want him to bring this back out and then finish the job. So I'm just going to use Rage. If he's not set up with his Tauros yet, and he probably is, he's probably totally set up with his Tauros with a double colorless. Looks like he's not. So at this point, I'll be able to use Lysander, bring out this Tauros, and finish the job there. Teeter Punch, that's rough, but he's going to be really mad at me when I KO his Tauros. If I can. Is that one retreat cost? Yes, let's do this. Yes. So it doesn't matter what he brings out. If he brings out Tauros, it's going to help me as far as a as far as making it so I can go ahead and heal and not have to use this. But no matter what he does, I can just retreat back for Tauros. Lysander for his Tauros. Although now I don't have to even Lysander. This will bring me down to 90. That's enough for the KO still, so we'll go ahead and heal up. Booyah! And Mad Bull GX for the KO on that Tauros. 2 prize cards. And now so it wouldn't let me use this card a second ago, and I don't because it's not a basic, never mind. I was just thinking, like, why can I not use this card? It only works on basic Pokemon. That's gonna be unfortunate. So whatever happens here, it's gonna be tough. Ooh, good. That worked out. I thought that coin flip could have gone really poorly, and it worked out pretty well. Now we've got room for a second Tauros. My opponent with its with Arrow Blitz will be able to grab any 2 cards from the deck and put them into his hand. If I can just get out of this confusion, or even just get lucky enough to flip a heads on this rage attack, it'll end the game pretty swiftly. I'm not necessarily counting on that. I don't think that's going to happen. But I don't really even mind giving up this prize card. So it's worth the risk to get an instant KO and win the game, which I knew it wasn't going to happen. I just knew. I knew it wasn't going to happen. Because it just seems like it's too convenient. Whenever you're in a situation where it's like, this would be the perfect like best case scenario, the game just like, nope, you don't get that best case scenario. You get a Tails flip. So that kind of happens a lot. You may have noticed that as well. It seems like whenever you are in a situation like I was just in, you might notice that it never works out the way you think it should. So now we've got a bunch of GXs coming out, or 1 GX coming out, and probably a couple of evolutions too. There's actually a reason I wanted Tauros to come up here, because I wanted my opponent to attack me to build that damage. But he's not going to do that, which is pretty interesting. That would have been really helpful earlier. That's a KO right there. It's interesting that he would give that up so easily. I guess he wants that GX to come out and do some damage, which that makes sense. Although I still don't know why he'd give up that prize card. That's weird. So now we've got a GX Pokemon that it's almost fully powered up. Big throw, discard your opponent's active Pokemon and all cards attached. That was unfortunate. Because now I don't have anything. $100 damage for each heads. That's terrible. I'm not going to win this game. This is awful. I should have Lysander for this card. But that wouldn't have mattered much. So I guess we'll poison him. So now we're in an opposite situation where my opponent can flip 2 coins and 1 heads will win the game. And I'm willing to bet he gets one heads. That was a good turnaround, I think, for this match. He played that well, and I should have seen some of this coming. Wait, hold on, bear hug. Okay, so that happened. Let's see where we are as far as this. Steelix EX is the prize of the day, of the week. I don't need this card. I have one already. Although I do have a Mega Steelix also. So maybe I want to make a deck with this. I have two Mega Steelix. So maybe having another one would be good. I don't know if I like Mega Steelix all that much, but it might come in handy. It might be good, but we'll see. We'll move on to the next match here. Get this on. In about 45 minutes or so, I'll be taking on, opening up some new packs of cards. So I've got a few packs left over in my collection that I just haven't opened yet. So I will open those packs up. After that, we'll get into a different deck, see what's going on there. And at the end of the episode, we'll open up some more packs also. So there's quite a few packs to open up, 4 packs total today. So stay tuned for all of that. This is going to be, was that a Luxray? I've never seen Luxray in battle before. Wild Fury, 130 damage, flip a coin till you get tails and do 40 more damage for each head. That's pretty devastating. Yes. Let's get a couple extra cards going here. $60 HP is enough. This will do enough for the KO. He can't attack me yet, so that energy attachment was kind of worthless. I'm going to see what he has. Sorry. $60, booyah. One of those could be an energy card. We'll see. I think I've got her up against the ropes here. I don't know if her... I'm not sure if her deck is like... I mean, the Luxray GX or the Luxray Break was actually a pretty cool looking card that I've seen. Like the only one that I saw in this deck that was really threatening was that Luxray. And it's going to take some time to power up, and I don't think that she's going to be able to do it. That's actually challenging. That Pokemon. Let's do this. And this. And this. And this. It's really hard for me to deal damage with this deck, with my grass-type Pokemon in this deck, because they all... The only one I really have that can deal a lot of damage is Sceptile. And I only have one Sceptile, so ouch. That kind of hurt. Oh, 50 and the paralysis. But here's the thing. He's not going to like it. Got this little escape rope here. Oh, I should have poisoned him too. That would have been great. So it's 50 damage plus what? Plus 30 more damage if it's heads. If it's tails, it paralyzes. That's perfect. because now that 80 damage on the GX attack will be the victory. So that was the win. Interesting match there. It was kind of downhill once I killed that Pikachu and that Luxray. My opponent was able to get that Mega or that EX Pokemon out, but it still didn't do much good because they weren't powered up. So a little bit unfortunate for my opponent, but worked out well for me. Let's move on. Let's move on. 25 tokens. Yeah. I'm ready for Crimson Invasion. November 3rd, November 7th on my channel. I'll be opening up a bunch of packs of cards, which is only about 30 days, about a month away. So, don't go nowhere. In the chat room, guys, sorry, I've been watching. Sorry I didn't see the messages you were posting there, Alex, but you managed to leave expanded for standard after building Metagross and Gardevoir GX. Nice. That's actually kind of tough. I don't have a Metagross DX at all or GX deck at all. But it's a great deck. And Volcanion deck, that's actually another great deck. Won 24 ticket expanded tournament this weekend. How many booster packs was that? Cuz those are not easy to win. And last time I won one, it was 10 booster packs and it was great. I think I did it on a stream too. I think it's on one of my original, like, old school videos. Let's go with this one, because I haven't had a chance to use that one yet. We'll evolve into Espeon GX. 7 and 3. Nice. Got full arts of Metagross. That's sweet. I just nullified my opponent's 2 extra cards that he got out of there. So that's cool. Grass Energy. I'm in good shape here. I'm going to go ahead and get this one out. It's going to come in handy here soon. Can't attack yet, so we'll be done. So that's 21 packs total. Nice. Face 2 Night March decks back to back. Wow. That's awesome. Winning those tournaments is not easy, and it's super cool when you can do it. I think I can look it up if you're interested. Oh, it's cool. I am, if you want to find the information and let me know, I'll talk about it. But if you don't want to go out of your way, it's okay. No problemo. That's 90 damage. Evil Ball does what? 20 times the amount of energy on both active Pokemon. So that could be devastating. Let's use that. But it also, that's 100 damage. I'm going to use Psychic. So 120 damage will be coming my way. Possibly 140 damage. I don't think it's going to be 140, but it could be. Funny thing is, I went to the tournament just to get 200 coins and 4 chests with a first round loss. Nice. $200 coins will get you 1 pack, so that's not too bad. And I always feel like I'm going to lose on the first round, too. So, ugh. 120 damage. Let's try to do this. Not that it really matters. So he's going to get 60, 90. Oh, I should have kept it. That's 110. It would have been 140. What's that going to do? 130 damage. Let's do Psybeam. He might use another Pokemon Center Lady, which would be unfortunate. It would kind of ruin my plan. But oh, snap. He's so dead anyway. Super dead. Now, he might hurt himself, which would be perfect. Pokemon Tool or Special Energy card and discard it. Nice. That was a good coin flip. So we'll drop this and get a couple of energy cards just in case. I don't think I'll need them, but just in case. Oh, that's unfortunate. Psybeam for 30. Did not think that through. But I can retreat. Bring him out. Get that KO. Yes. And I saved my Espeon too. So that worked out. Worked out quite well. Got 7 Burning Shadow packs, 7 Plasma Freeze, and 7 Assorted Old packs. Nice. That is 21. Dang, that's a lot of packs. They gave me, I want to say it was, maybe it was 20 packs, but they gave me a bunch of Evolutions cards back when I won that tournament. That was back when Evolutions just come out. And Evolutions is one of my favorite sets of the modern era. Evolutions is great. Ow, 30 damage. Ow. Oh, he's dead. That sucks. That's awesome. Burning Shadows is a pretty good expansion too. I had a couple of Plasma Freeze packs I might be able to open up. I don't think I have any of those cards at all. So I might have some Evolutions to open up later on today too. So I might do that in about 30 minutes or so. 2 Evolutions packs, and then we'll move on to, at the end of the episode, there'll be a couple more to open up. It's always nice to see what we get out of those packs, but who knows? So I've got him against the ropes here. I mean, even if he gets another Pokemon on the bench, he has to get it powered up quickly enough for Sceptile to be able to get KO'd. I'm surprised he didn't just forfeit right there. But it's all good. Good job staying in. I pretty much had the makings of success down here, so there wasn't much he could do after I KO'd his Yveltal. Is that what it was? Mystery box, 100 coins, yes! And I got some damage done on that challenge too. So my goal for the next couple of matches is to try to get Sceptile out as quickly as possible and continue on that trend to finish off that challenge. I also want to try a new struck deck that I just kind of slapped it together a little bit for standard play, so we'll see if it works. No promises, no demands, but once I complete the challenge for this grass type, I want to see if that works out. And I'm going to select heads. Oh, cool, I lost. So, lots of stuff going on. This week, I actually am... Oh, he's got the same deck as me. Uh-oh. That's not cool. But Tauros and Poison work really well together, so I think that's going to work out in my favor. Nice. Worked hard to get computer search, but with no luck. Have to go the hard way and trade up. Oh, he might put me to sleep. That would not be good. My first week back from vacation, so I'm kind of like, I'm feeling kind of meh at work right now, but I'm in a good mood. I think things are going well. And of course, there's the spinner rack. Spinner, spinner, rack, rack, spinner, spinner, rack, rack. Oh, hey, it's Shaman. It's 32 Guardian Rising packs as a minimum. Nice. Is that computer search? Is that what you're talking about? Just to get a computer search? 20 damage. I'm asleep and poisoned. So I take the 10. I don't wake up. Why was he poisoned? That's weird. I don't want to do this, but I think I'm going to have to. That's actually not bad. That worked out. I'm okay with that. Oh no, asleep. That's cool. Get this other one powered up. Get this horn attack going. He's definitely going to try to do 130 damage to me. Which would not kill me. But you better believe this Mad Bull GX is going to kill him, so... Oh, 140. Oh, he's dead. Darn it. No, he's not. Sorry. I was thinking... I don't know why I was thinking that poison was going to do 20. But that worked out. He's dead now, and that's fine. Oh, Rage will probably do the trick, actually. Let's save the GX attack. We'll just trade prize cards here. 2 prize cards each. Good job. Good game, well played. He's dead. New Tauros comes out. And then... I'm not sure what he's going to do with this Shaman. I don't think he's going to want to attack me with that Shaman. That seems like a bad move. But I wonder. Maybe try to get a Machamp out here. Oh snap, that was devastating. $60 damage. He has to retreat that Shaman if he wants to keep it alive. He's not going to do yet. He's going to wait for that. He's going to wait for Machamp to come into play. And that makes sense, I guess. Oh, that's perfect. He has a Machamp in his hand. I know he does. So we're going to make him get rid of it. Oh, he's going to be so mad. Or Sky Return. Yeah, that's a good point. Oh. So now this Machamp may or may not come into play. And, of course, a Psychic Pokemon would take out this Machamp, so I've got all my bases covered. I think we're in good shape. 2 prize cards here. And then Machoke coming out. Okay, there's Evo Soda for the Machamp. That's going to be 100 damage times 2. Brings it up to 200 damage. So that's unfortunate. But this Espeon should make short work of this Machamp here. 3 energy cards, that's 90 extra damage. 150, and then you got the weakness too, so. Nest Ball. Where's Nest Ball? I don't have one? Oh my goodness. Sure. I didn't want that really, but that's fine. Here we go. Psychic. 300. Nailed it. This last Pokemon should be pretty easy to take out. I'm not sure what the plan is over here right now, but there's only a few things they can do. He probably should not have attached that energy card, but that's fine. Just going to make it easier for me. $90 damage. Would have done 60 without that energy card attached. But if he wanted to attack me at all, he had to attach it. 10 more tokens, yes. Yeah, that was pretty short work being made there. A couple of heavy balls, sweet. Might get 50 more tokens coming up pretty soon, so let's keep this freight train running. Let's go. You never know what's going to happen in Pokemon Trading Card Game Online. A 3 winning streak, which I don't know what that means for my score whenever I win. Opponent has a Grass-type Pokemon, so I actually kind of want to make a couple of adjustments to this deck because I don't really want to use Mega Sceptile EX, and I have Mega Sceptile EX, so and the Spirit Link too. So I don't need those cards. They've never come in handy. We got a Greninja that's weak to grass. We have pretty much your standard Greninja deck, so that's going to be fun. Stay tuned for all the fun, kids. Ooh, that was a good call. Let's try to get this energy card getting unattached. We nailed it there. Get this attached. Get this attached for sure. Sleep poison, any condition. Nice. Any special condition that's still on him will allow me to do 130 damage. And that would actually KO him at this point. So, well, not yet. Because of this. So, Unseen Claw. Of course, he's got this to rely on. So 160 HP is how much he has right now. Even with the poison, though, I should still be able to KO him. Would really like to have a Ariados on the bench there. Uh-oh. That is not cool. Not cool at all. I guess that's it. He's going to get to power up his Greninja. I don't like that. Okay, good. I don't want to use in because he'll get 6 cards. He only has 3. But water duplicates is going to come in handy there too. So I guess I'm going to go ahead and do this to get something on my bench. But he quit anyway, so. Mystery box, what's in this? I didn't even see it. Oh, a token, a ticket. Okay, cool. Nice. Got the extra 50. So that's cool. Just moving right along this thing here. I don't usually go this fast. Like this is working out pretty well today. Just keep going. Keep the streak alive. Keep the streak alive. That was kind of lucky though to come up against a Greninja deck. Nice to see other decks. Decks other than Night March, Trevenant, Toad, Gardevoirs, and other nasties. It is very nice to see those uniqueness decks out there. It's not every day. Pokemon Fan Club. We are Pokemon fans. Gaming Greninja, what is going on? Thanks for stopping by today and hanging out in the stream. Just doing some Pokemon trading card game online. Hope things are good with you. Things are going pretty well here today. Oh, that's not going to work. There's no more of these. Darn it. Haven't played trading card game online in a while. I played about once a week. I used to play it every day. I played it every single day for a year. Well, every single Monday through Friday for one whole year, and it was super fun. I loved doing it. But I got burnt out pretty quick, so it was really hard for me to keep up on it. But it was fun. 80 damage. No, I need those energies. Ah, you jerk. This deck is based off of... It's kind of a combination of Eevee and... what's the other thing? Is Sceptile. So... it's basically the Sceptile with... with Espeon thrown in there and Tauros GX thrown in there too. It works out pretty well. They complement each other very well. It's just that it's just really tough to make the Sceptile come out when I want him to. I'm gonna do this, but I don't want to do this. I just want you to know. It actually worked out really well. Wow. I just had a feeling he was going to try to do something crazy. If there's any stadium card in play, the retreat cost of each of your dragon Pokemon is 2 energy less. So hopefully pretty soon we'll see Sceptile come out there and take on some of the enemies. But right now, it's just been Tauros and Espeon for the most part. It's going to be 80 damage. And it's not affected by resistance or weakness or any other effect. I don't have any Shamans, actually. I've been trying to get a Shaman for a while, and it's like I can never get lucky enough to get a Shaman into my deck or into my collection. So I don't currently have any Shaman. And even if I did have a Shaman, I don't know if I'd really want one. One thing I've noticed about Shaman is that it seems like a great idea to be able to get any card from... to draw 6 cards, or draw until you have 6 cards in your hand. It seems like a great idea until your opponent uses a Lysander to kill that Shaman. Then it makes it really tough. I think I have Garbodor. I haven't used it yet. I think I do have the Garbodor card that you're talking about, but I've not been in a position to be able to use it effectively yet. So, but it's a great card. Nope, nothing there. I wanted to use the other. That's terrible. He might KO me. The one from Guardian Rising. Yeah, that's the one that does damage based on how many item cards are in the discard pile. And people use item cards like it's candy. Yes. That worked out. So that's a KO. Even though I don't have any energy cards, it's still a KO. This one, 120 damage. That's a KO for him. Onto my Espeon. Actually, that was my feeling about Shaman 2 until I started using it, and the consistency of the deck really improves. I see. So maybe if I am afraid of something like that, maybe a Pokemon or a trainer card like, gosh, what's her name? There's a trainer card that lets you return the Pokemon to your hand. I didn't want to do that. That was awful. That was a really bad idea. What's preventing me from item cards? This one? Oh, nothing. No, I'm being prevented from item cards right now. What's going on? Oh, distort. Okay. It's not Lily. Lily lets you draw until you have 6 cards. That's a good. It's a good replacement for Shaman, but it's a trainer card, so you can only use one per turn. Here we go. This might be good. I think it's a short girl. I can't remember her name. She's got like, I'll figure it out. I really can't remember her name right now. She has no, she's in the new Burning Shadow set, I think. That's it, Ace Rolla. Ace Rolla. This is gonna be bad. I'm gonna lose a lot of cards here. So I feel like that trainer card would help you bring Shaman back into your hand if you are afraid that someone's gonna. Well, and even in today's game, uh, Lysander is not even a possibility. There's other things you can do to get Pokemon from the bench onto your active slot, but um, oh, this is gonna be tough. Yeah, so there are other ways to get a Pokemon from your opponent's bench into the active slot, like Guzma and Escape Rope and a couple other items that you can use. But Lysander is not. You can't use it in standard anymore. So okay, damage counters on Pokemon first. Nothing that a Rainbow Energy won't fix. I need a trainer's mail. This is terrible. Oh my gosh, I don't even have that. So, we're going to use this next turn. That's a good one. AZ is a good Pokemon to use for that. I'd forgotten about that one. But I'm not sure if that's available in Standard Play or not. I think it's only in Expanded. AZ. But it was a great card. That card is awesome. I wish I could get it back. Yeah, so if you're okay with that being your one supporter card, then great. If not, gonna have some problems. Expanded only. Yeah. That's what I thought. Oh no! You jerk. Ugh. At least that was your one GX attack, though. May as well use this. Oh, I'm not on the active. Darn it. Sure, why not? May as well, right? We're discarding the whole hand anyway. That's good. This is good. I still have no energy cards. That'll be good. Right there. That'll probably work out pretty well. We're good. Prismatic Burst, 10 damage. Do 60 more for each psychic energy you discard. Wow. I don't have a choice band in this deck. There's actually a bunch of cards from Expanded I should add into this deck, but I haven't yet. And Scoop Up is good, but it makes you flip a coin, so it's a little scary. Okay, as long as I'm stopping him from doing damage, I'm going to keep this up. I think there is a Lysander in the discard pile, so I can use that if I need it. A couple of options that'll be coming up here shortly. The Ace card version? I don't think I've ever seen that. Darn it. Well, eventually he's going to kill this Pincer. I mean, I don't want it to go this long without any type of a KO here, but that may have to happen. So no coin flip required on the Ace card version of Scoop Up. Or Super Cyclone Scoop Up. Ace card is Ace Rolla, but without damage requirement. Oh, that's awful. Did not work out like I wanted it to. I could use this, get the extra... Yeah, let's do that. Get the extra HP, at least. Versus Seeker would be good for later. He's going to do 120. He's going to do 120. It's the same card. Oh, I don't like you at all. That's fine. So I have 16 cards. He has 19 cards. This is getting crazy. I don't think it's going to come down to a deck out or anything, but it could. He just caught up with me now, so we have the same amount of cards. I actually have fewer. I have one less card than she does. That'll work. Will's the boss. Hey, what's up? What's going on? Thanks for stopping by. My favorite Pokemon card is... That's a good question. I don't know if I could answer that, really, because I like... There's a lot of cards that I like. I'm not a big fan of, like, EX cards or GX cards. I think they're a little bit OP, almost to a point where you have to have them in your deck, otherwise you're not going to be able to compete. So... I would say, as far as the most versatile, most useful card, I would say it's probably Tauros. He's a great card. Oh, that is really unfortunate. Turtonator GX. I like Turtonator GX. I don't know. Sometimes I'm on the fence on that one because I feel like that one seems like it would be a good card, and then I use it and it just doesn't work out the way I want it to. So this is going to be what? 130 plus the 60 be 170. He'll take 120. Not quite the KO I'm looking for. Oh, it was. Nice. I didn't realize that was going to work. I forgot he had damage already on him. Nice. Well, that worked perfectly. I can't complain about that at all. He waited way too long. I say he, I think it's a girl, I don't know. But they waited way too long to change out the poisoned Pokemon. They should have done that way sooner. But that works out. I'm certainly going to take it. Nice. Shell Trap and Nitro Tank are both very good. I like Shell Trap because it stalls your opponent to a point where they really can't attack you. Or shouldn't attack you, rather. They certainly could, but they shouldn't attack you. Let's go ahead and open up some packs here. I've got some trading card game packs to open up. We're going to open up a couple of Evolutions packs. And then at the end of the episode today, we'll open up 2 more packs as well. So I think I have 2 Evolutions packs. I have 4. Wow. We'll do 2 right now. We'll do, at the end of the episode, we'll do Sun and Moon and Breakpoint. But here's the first pack of Evolutions cards to be opened up. Hopefully I get something new, although I have most of these cards, so probably won't get anything super new. Ooh, snap. Oh, nice. So, Machamp, 160 HP. It's the classic like foil edition too from the original base set, redesigned and reimagined to compete with today's game. So, 160 HP. The ability is counterattack. If this Pokemon is your active Pokemon and is damaged by an opponent's attack, put 3 damage counters on the attacking Pokemon. And Seismic Toss for 3 energy does 120 damage. Not too bad. We've got Clefairy, 40 HP. Sing will put your opponent's active Pokemon to sleep if you flip a heads. And Metronome, choose one of your opponent's active Pokemon's attacks and use it as this attack. We've got a classic Magmar, 80 HP, Fire Punch for 30 and Flamethrower for 60. Discard a fire energy attached to this Pokemon. Pidgeot Spirit Link will not end your turn if a Pokemon this card is attached to becomes Mega Pidgeot EX. Nidorino with 90 HP, Horn Attack for 20 damage, and Fury Attack for 30 damage times the number of heads when you flip 3 coins. Nidoran Male, 60 HP, Double Stab for 10 damage times the number of heads on 2 coin flips. Machop, 70 HP, Dual Chop for 20 damage times the number of heads when you flip 2 coins. Voltorb with 60 HP, Continuous Tumble, 10 damage times the number of heads you flip until you get tails. We've got a Seal with 80 HP, Growl, prevents any damage done by attacks from the defending Pokemon by, or reduces it by 20 rather, during your opponent's next turn. And a super classic Electric Energy card. Moving on to the next Evolutions pack. Let's see what's in this one. Another Voltorb. Oh, shiny full heal. That's kind of cool. What do we got? Okay. Okay. Surfing Pikachu. I have 2 of these now. Sweet. 50 HP. Surf for 30 damage. Uh, this would work in a water deck, which is kind of odd because it's not a water Pokemon, but it would kind of work in a water deck. Metronome Clefairy is good in Marshadow. That's actually a really good idea. A really good bring up there. So, moving on, we've got Starmie. This is a great card for the Golduck deck that I've used in the past. 90 HP, Space Beacon once during your turn. You may discard a card from your hand and put 2 basic energy cards from your discard pile into your hand. And Star Freeze does 30 damage and also paralyzes on a heads flip. Full Heal removes any special conditions from your active Pokemon. Pokedex, look at the top 5 cards of your deck and put them back in any order. Revive, put a basic Pokemon from your discard pile onto your bench. Secret Rare Surfing Pikachu, yes. That is actually pretty cool. I have that promo card. I have the physical promo card from years and years ago in one of my binders somewhere. I'm trying to think if I can remember where it is, but I do actually have that card. We've got Vulpix, 60 HP, Confuse Ray for 20 damage. Flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is confused. Onyx with 100 HP, Harden. During your opponent's next turn, if this Pokemon will be damaged by an attack, prevent that attack's damage if that damage is 60 or less. Magnemite with 50 HP, Thunder Wave will paralyze on a heads flip, and self-destruct does 50 damage to itself as well. If you attach a Fighting Fury Belt, you won't kill yourself, but I'm not sure why you want to do that with this Pokemon. Anyway, I saw Voltorb earlier, so I won't go over that one, but we've also got another Electric Energy. It's almost like the Fates are telling me to play an electric deck. Let's move on. We're going to go back, since we're still winning, we're going to go back to the same deck and hope for a win. I wish one day that you would do viewer battles. That's a good idea. That is a very good idea. I will. I can make that commitment to do viewer battles. Keep watching. I can't tell you when it's going to be, but I can do that. As long as there's a good turnout of people inside the chat room, I will certainly do viewer battles. Also, keep an eye on your bells. You're earning bells for every 5 minutes that you spend watching my streams, and those bells that you earn will probably be your ticket into a viewer battle live on the stream. So, definitely stay tuned for that. I would have to ask that you use the honor system, though, and not be watching the stream while I'm playing, because you can see all my cards and what I might do. So, we'll address that when it comes to it, and it's not something I can really enforce, but it wouldn't be fair if you're fighting me and you can watch the stream at the same time and see all of my cards and know everything that I'm doing. So I would ask that you can stay in the chat room, just not watch the video. But that's coming up. I mean, we'll do that eventually. Again, I can't promise when, but we can certainly do something along those lines. So, all of these cards are pretty terrible. So, of course, no one will be cheating. We'll go ahead and do, what's this? A Mona? He can put me to sleep on a heads flip, which isn't really that terrifying. This one's actually scarier. Well, that didn't really help very much. I guess we'll just attach. He's dead, though, probably. 30 damage. We'll see. There is a little bit of a delay, so that's always something to consider. So, you know what? It probably won't be that big of a deal in the long run. So, 30 damage. Oh, he's poisoned, though, so that's good. I definitely need to get a Pokemon onto the bench, though, because this is not going to work. Oh my gosh, this is terrible. I have to do this. I don't have any other choice. Like, I would like to talk to your thoughts, talk to you through the game chat. Oh, through the games chat up here. To like be like, hello. You can say hello. You can say well played. This person's like, what's this guy talking about? Well played? I'm just telling myself. I think I may have accidentally started a trend where, like, if you do something that you know is a good move, you say well played to yourself. That might be a huge accident. Oh, you can. That's right. I've done a couple of those battles. You can actually chat in one-on-one and actually, like, send messages and stuff. So, yes, Pokemon's dead. I'm going to send a frowny face. There you go. What is this? 120 damage. I can't do anything. My only hope is to get a double colorless energy and what? What was that all about? I mean, maybe someone can explain that to me because I don't know what that was all about. He had every reason to kill me, to destroy me. I don't think that probably was not. I don't think that was a rage quit, because that just seems like maybe he was mad because I was taunting him. I wasn't really taunting him; it was an accident, but I can maybe see how that could be a thing. But I guess he felt bad with the message. Maybe. Still, that was the easiest match I've ever won. This is not a good hand. I do not like this. Oh, it's a fire. Oh, goodness. So I need to have Tauros and Espeon out here. My keyboard is acting up. Sure it is. That's what they all say. Maybe he did disconnect. That's a possibility too. Maybe something happened where his computer crashed, possibly. Or I once had my lights go out, just right in the middle of a match. It was like I just started the match. We just picked our Pokemon. The power in my house just went out, and it didn't come back on for like an hour or two. It was crazy. Hey. And we've got Tauros up here too, so that's actually kind of scary. Oh my gosh. I don't want to discard this whole hand because there's a DCE right here. This hand is bad though. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Okay, that's a little bit better. I can deal with this. Even though I don't want this out. It's still better than nothing. Oh, Shrink Shot might paralyze too. Sweet. Nope. Never mind. At least I'll be able. At least I discarded his energy card, so that's one of my favorite tricks is Kiawe. Oh, that's actually a pretty good trick. Kiawe's a supporter card that lets you attach energies right to a Pokemon. I'm going to do it again. I don't really have a choice here. As long as there's a Versus Seeker in my deck, I should be okay, but that's so rough. Four energies can be attached. Another Versus Seeker. So I kind of want to stall as much as possible here. Although I don't think that's a good idea, especially with this Pokemon back here. I need this Tauros to attack this Tauros. Or something to attack this Tauros. Once that happens, I can use the GX attack or use Rage. But I'm not sure if that's... I don't know. Yeah, so you get 4 energies from your deck to one of your benched Pokemon, and your turn ends. But on the first turn, it's pretty devastating. I'm going to retreat. I'll try and get something started. I don't like this strategy, but I should be able to take out this Tauros. If he attaches now... Oh, never mind. Never mind. He's probably dead, actually. Great. Well, I messed up. It's at this point that I realized I totally messed up. That was my first move in the tournament. Nice. Let's go with maybe... Oh my gosh, I have nothing? This is going to be a really bad match. This is where my streak ends. Rage. Hold on. Let's do Rage. He might do 100 damage. So what's your favorite Kappa? Cappuccino. Actually, no, my favorite Kappa would be Leonardo from the Ninja Turtles. Or possibly Kapp'n from Animal Crossing. Oh gosh. I mean, no matter what happens here, I'm gonna be totally like I don't really have anything that I can do. Gosh. Even if I somehow catch up, it's pretty much over. The emote. What's this going to do? 180 damage? Oh, gosh. And this is going to do too much. Well, guess we'll do Rage. Yeah, you guys can go ahead and add me. I accept all the friend requests that I get in this game. I don't really have a um, I don't have a problem with having you guys as friends on my friends list. So anytime, go ahead and put me on. There's 80. I mean, Rage would probably kill him, but that's not what I want. Well, it's been fun, folks. No matter what happens, he's dead. And this little Sceptile is not going to be able to do anything either. I really needed this to come out sooner, but that's rough. Super rough. Let's see. 7's enough. You don't need any more than that. I don't play as much as I used to. You're right. I used to play every single day, or every single Monday through Friday, and I'd like to get back into playing this game a lot more often, especially if I get a lot of people in the chat room that actually like watch me and hang out and stuff. I would love that. Um, if it's, if it was if I played for all 2 hours and it was a situation with nobody was watching, I would probably play less. But as long as I get more and more people in the stream, I'm certainly down for streaming more often. I put it on hold for a while just for that reason, just because there wasn't. I mean, there's people watching on YouTube and stuff, but there wasn't really a whole lot of interaction on there. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do this. We're gonna evolve. We're going to discard this whole hand. Unless there's an in. There's no in. Discard the whole hand. Get 7 new cards and hope that one is a double colorless energy. One is not. So that sucks. We'll do this, I guess, for poison. I guess we'll discard that one. Get that out there. I don't really have any other options here. Okay. So, I'm not going to win this no matter what happens. There's literally nothing I can do to win this game. And I'm coming to terms with that. It's not my ideal situation to be in, but I'm slowly starting to come to terms with that. But I was really hoping to get a double colorless energy and make Fling the go-to situation. It's very possible I can have another one. Oh, you know what? I might. Let me run this scenario by you real quick. My opponent KOs his pincer. That's going to happen. It's definitely going to happen. I get a double colorless energy, which is very possible because I have this this sycamore on the bottom of my. Well, he's going to use Lysander. Oh. Okay. I use Sycamore to get a DCE. attach it to Espeon the next turn. Espeon would totally destroy him. His other Pokemon, Ho-Oh, is the only one that's powered up, other than this Charmeleon. Oh, invite out, huh? This one, probably. That makes sense. Oh, man. Okay. I'm still going to use this. I might be able to do... Darn it. No double colorless energy. This is crazy. All hope is not lost. But it's getting there. I don't think it's in the deck. I think it's in the prize cards. Let's check. Yep, it's definitely not in the deck. So... I don't even have any energy cards I can use, so I'm kind of... there's nothing I can do at this point. He's going to beat me. So there's that fire weakness right there. I mean, I guess Confusion could do something, but it's probably not going to help. I should not have used those elixirs to attach energy cards because I needed those 2 energy cards. This is not going to work out. No matter how you try to spin it, it's just not going to happen. I'm holding on in every sense of the word here, but that is exactly what I thought was going to happen. That's exactly what should have happened in the first place, but it's all good. So 130 damage is not quite enough for the KO. Maybe I put him to sleep. Okay, maybe he doesn't wake up. Okay. He's got a Charizard and a Ho-Oh at the bottom of on his bench. This does not end well for me. No matter what. Master Ball. Victini. I'm just buying time. I mean, he's awake. He got the poison. Huh. And there's nothing I can do. I'm just going to kill him. The streak is over. I made a couple of mistakes at the end of that battle. I really should not have... oh, that's one prize card too. So I really should not have used those elixirs to attach energy cards to Sceptile and Pinsir because I needed those energy cards on Espeon. I totally messed up. That was my fault. So let me just say that mistakes were made, and I had that coming. So I probably could have pulled that off if Espeon was powered up. It would have been really good. But that's all right. You win some, you learn some. All right. Let's try out this other deck, because I have this other electric deck that I have not tried out yet. It's a standard deck, so I wanted to try it out. Whoops. Standard Struck. I used this deck a little while ago to some decent success, but I haven't tried it in Standard yet, and I have a feeling it's not going to go very well. But if it doesn't, we'll just go back to the last deck that we used. So okay, this isn't bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. This could be good. Just open some Pokemon booster packs. Want my codes? Sure. I will gladly take some codes if you want to whisper those to me. I would certainly appreciate that. I'll give you 100 bells of currency in my chat room for every pack that you give. I think that's fair. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay. Three codes. What is that one? Basic Pokemon. Okay, so I want to do this one. I didn't want to do that. Oh gosh. That was not the card I thought it was. I made a huge mistake, but that's fine. Sure. I mean, I don't have any energy cards anyway, so it's not really that big of a mistake. I will take all codes. Any codes you guys want to give out, I will certainly accept those codes. And of course, anytime you give me codes, I'll hook you up with some in chat room bells, which you can use in the future to battle me live on stream. So, still working out the kinks in my head on that. So, not sure of the time frame, but it could happen soon. Gardevoir. I haven't seen this deck in ever, really. Of course, I don't play Standard that much. Standards, I find it to be very complicated. But I haven't looked into it either. I haven't looked into the meta for Standard just yet. Okay, let's see. Nice, you got an EX out of one of your packs? That's super cool. Just do that, I guess. All I can do is evolve, I guess. That's a lot less than I wanted to do, so I guess we'll just evolve and hope for the best here. Endless stream of Metagross to face. That's the worst. Metagross is tough. This is the Gardevoir. Secret Spring. Once during your turn, you can attach a fairy energy from your hand to one of your Pokemon. Infinite Force, 30 damage times the number of energy attached to both active Pokemon. And Twilight GX, shuffle 10 cards from your discard pile into your deck. Wow. He kind of just helped me out right there, so that's cool. Because I was not getting anything with my current hand, so I will definitely accept that help. Mega Mewtwo with some upgrades. It's got like 30 damage times the amount of energy on both active Pokemon. It's crazy. And you can get energy with the ability as often as you want. So that's a crazy ability combination attack. I didn't know this card existed until just now. I know you mentioned it before, but man. Try to get some energy discarding going on here. Okay, no problem. No worries, buddy. Oh gosh, that's awful. Get this ability going. I still can't evolve him yet or do anything else. So, I guess that's done. Yeah, it's fine. No worries. If you don't want to donate those codes, I can't blame you. I'd probably hang on to him too, so can't blame you. Yeah, the attack I've seen on Mega Mewtwo, it does 30 damage times the number of energy. I think it's a higher cost for that attack, but still, as long as you can pump him full of energy, it's going to be devastating. This will likely not end well, to be fair. I don't think this is going to go as well as I'd like it to. But 140. Mewtwo does 10 more damage. Yes, he does. Here, we're going to do that and this. Grass energy here. Lightning energy here. No. I don't know if I like that either. That's not going to work. Let's do that. Make him switch. He's going to bring this one out. And probably retreat too. Oh, okay. So this will be a long match probably. But after it's over, we'll go ahead and open up all of the donated packs that were given by the Dankest. No, he wasn't ready. Is that retreat cost is 0? Why would he do that? He couldn't kill me. Okay, let's get some energy cards out here, I guess. And retreat for this one. And that seemed kind of odd that I was able to He's ready to attack for 150 damage. 3 energy cards to discard in order to use the attack, so that's a little scary, but I wonder why he's not using that ability. There he goes. Now he's using it. Rainbow Rare Guardy. Nice. Oh, he's dead. This guy's so dead. Okay. And boom. I guess that one. Get some energy back into the deck, I suppose. No. Okay. Only 40 damage, which is not that much, but I can get these Pokemon out, which might help a little bit there. It's a bit tricky to pilot Guardy. And making me switch, which is kind of bad. I should not have grabbed that Pidgeot, Mega Pidgeot. I should have left him in there. Oh, he's dead. That's it for him. Kind of needed him to be alive, but that's okay. Stage 2 problems. Just do the attack here, I suppose. Oh, man. Let's see how this goes. Probably should have got more item cards instead of this card. He's probably dead. And then he's... Yeah, this isn't going to end well. I can tell you right now. It's definitely not going to end well. Greninja's still a problem. I used to hate Greninja decks. I used to hate them. I guess now I'm not... I don't hate them, but I don't like them either. So... I should definitely have tried for more energy discarding. Yes. I'm going to make you switch. Maybe this will be a heads. I can finish him off. I have a feeling I could win this. Maybe. No, he's going to retreat. That just makes sense. And the energy to attach. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 180 damage if he stays. 210 damage if he stays. Ouch. This is going to hurt. Well, that was unfortunate. That is rough. So, yeah, it's over. Well played, sir. This wasn't really a bad match necessarily. It wasn't the best match I've ever had, but it wasn't a bad match. I really feel like there was a couple things that if I'd done just a little bit differently, I may have had a better chance. I would not have won, but I would have had I would have felt better about it, I should say. But after this one, we're going to be opening up some more packs of cards. The ones that were given to me from another viewer are going to be opened up real soon. So stay tuned for those. And here we go. Defeat. 600. All right. Let's redeem these codes. Okay. I'm going to try to cut and paste these, copy and paste these into the thing. Yes. Steam Siege, nice. Got one Steam Siege. Got a Roaring Skies, that's cool. I haven't opened a Roaring Skies in a long time. And Evolutions, sweet, I love Evolutions. I'm going to open up all three of those, and here are the 300 bells for the Dankest, just for providing those, for donating those codes. Collection, Roaring Skies, Evolutions, and I forget the other one. I'll remember it when I see it, I'm sure. Steam Siege. Let's get that one first. Alrighty. Let's see what we get. I had a lot of Steam Siege cards opened up initially when the set first came out, so I've got most of these cards already. I have all these cards already. So, Yanmega with 110 HP, great card. I love this card. Sonic Vision, if you have exactly 4 cards in your hand, ignore all energy in the attack cost of each of this Pokemon's attacks. Assault Boom is 50 damage, does 70 more damage if your opponent has a Pokemon tool card attached. Clink with 50 HP, Disorderly Flip is 10 damage, times the number of heads when you flip 4 coins. Greedy Dice, I've used this card in a deck, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It's never spot on, but it is fun to use, and it's actually one of my favorite cards, just for kind of having fun with the game. If I'm playing like serious, this card doesn't really have a place in my deck, but if I'm playing like just for fun, it's actually kind of fun to use. If you draw it as a face down prize card, you get to flip a coin. If heads, you take 1 more prize card. Steelix Spirit Link will not end your turn when the Pokemon this card is attached to becomes Mega Steelix. Drifblim with 100 HP, Eerie Wave, 30 damage, confuses your opponent's active Pokemon. And Burst Curse, discard 2 energy attached to this Pokemon. Put 8 damage counters on your opponent's Pokemon in any way that you'd like. Mareep, 60 HP, Thunder Wave will paralyze on a heads flip, and Tackle will do 20 damage. Litleo with 60 HP, Lunge, 30 damage, does nothing if you flip tails. A second Clink, we already saw that one. Meryl, 60 HP, Bubble Drain for 10 damage, heals 10 damage from this Pokemon. And Fletchling, 40 HP, and Peck does 20 damage. Let's go over to Roaring Skies. See what we got inside there. Thank you once again, the Dankest, for donating these 3 packs. I really do appreciate that. Gave you some extra bells to use inside the chat room, should you ever decide to use those on something. Here we go. Oh snap! Banette. It has an ancient trait. You may play this card from your hand to evolve a Pokemon during your first turn, or the turn you play that Pokemon. Evolution Jammer for 20 damage. Your opponent can't play any Pokemon from his or her hand to evolve his or her Pokemon during his or her turn. That's pretty cool, actually. With GX Pokemon the way that they are, that's actually not bad. And Curse Deeply, put 5 damage counters on your opponent's active Pokemon. We've got Begone, 60 HP. Leer will paralyze on a heads flip and almost flight 30 damage. This Pokemon does 10 damage to itself. Revive, put a basic Pokemon from your discard pile onto your bench. Fletchender, 70 HP. Peck off for 10 damage. Before doing damage, discard all Pokemon tool cards attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. Mega Turbo is a great card. Attach a basic energy from your discard pile to one of your Mega Evolution Pokemon. Talo, 50 HP. Double Peck does 10 damage times the number of heads when you flip 2 coins. Electrike is 60 HP, and Bite will do 10 damage. Wingull, 60 HP, and Water Gun will do 10 damage. Meowth, 60 HP. Feeling Fine lets you draw a card, and Fury Swipes does 20 damage times the number of heads when you flip 3 coins. And Pikachu with 60 HP. Tail Flip. If you flip heads, the defending Pokemon can't attack during your opponent's next turn. And Electro Ball for 30 damage. We are down to the last pack today. I'm going to sign off after this. I do want to take a second to thank everybody for stopping by and hanging out today. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that follow button if you haven't already. I'm going to be back live on Twitch for another episode of Pokemon Trading Card Game Online next week, next Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern, so definitely check that out. And let's see what we get. Oh, nice, Zapdos. So, Dugong, 120 HP, Super Deep Dive, heal 40 damage from this Pokemon, and switch this Pokemon with one of your benched Pokemon. Takedown for 90 does 20 damage to itself. Zapdos, 110 HP. Thunder does 90 damage, but also 30 damage to itself, and Thunderbolt for 170 damage. Discard all energy attached to this Pokemon. Maintenance, shuffle 2 cards from your hand into your deck, and then draw a card. Revive, put a basic Pokemon from your bench, or from your discard pile onto your bench. Venusaur Spirit Link will not end your turn if the Pokemon this card is attached to becomes Mega Venusaur EX. We saw Onyx earlier, so I'll skip that one for now. Voltorb, we saw that earlier. Caterpie, 40 HP. String Shot will paralyze on a heads flip and deal 10 damage. We saw Magnemite earlier. And Ponyta with 60 HP, Smash Kick for 20 damage, and Flame Tail for 30. So that is going to do it for me today, folks. I really do appreciate you stopping by and hanging out. Catch me next week on another exciting episode of Pokemon Trading Card Game Online. Until then, guys, I will catch you on the flippity flip.